taking your attention inside. This meditation is offered as a way to prepare your system to do some parts work, to perhaps prepare for an IFS session or some opportunity that you might have to do some parts work. This is an opportunity to give some space to tune in with any parts that may need your attention, that may have a request, that may want to direct your attention to somewhere in particular. You can start by letting your whole system know that there is coming up an opportunity to be in a different kind of space, one where they will be welcome. And there is the potential, the opportunity for a different kind of experience. You may also want to let your parts know that they are all welcome. And yet you also cannot do everything at once. So they may need to take turns. And there may be some wisdom available from your system, some intelligence about what would help to focus on first. What would help the most for all of the parts that want a turn, if we could connect somewhere in particular first. And it may be that there is a single part who understands a lot about your system, who may be aware of lots of your parts, who may want to let you know as a kind of spokesperson what it is that they have noticed, that they want to bring to your attention. It may be that there is a part magnetizing your attention, trying to be heard, that may be volunteering themselves to receive some attention, some support and focus for the session ahead. Or it may be that parts are pointing you in some particular direction towards another part. Just giving space to notice and acknowledge what you're being shown in any way that that's showing up. Maybe through words, maybe even a repeated phrase in your mind. Maybe through a sensation or an emotion getting louder or more intense. Or maybe through a visual image where you can see parts or representations of parts. And letting your system know that this is a choice. They do have control. And their needs and their boundaries will be heard and respected. So if something feels too difficult, too unsafe, too much for right now, that's okay. There is no need to push or bypass or override that wisdom. And what may be the most helpful, if it's possible, would be to focus somewhere in your system, or to focus with or on a part that will allow some self-energy to be present, which may mean that your protective parts are all in consent, that they are willing to simply be present, get to know, to understand better. So they don't need to get intense or jump in or take over or blend with you. That by relaxing a little, softening a little, perhaps stepping beside you or behind you, or taking a seat or resting, or continuing with tasks somewhere else in your system, or observing, taking notes. All of those parts that are somehow connected or impacted may leave room for you to simply be present. Perhaps to be curious, to be calm, and perhaps even you may notice that your heart can stay soft and open, and it may be that you can experience some amount of warmth, compassion, and care. If you do notice any of those or any other qualities that you recognize as self-energy, orient yourself from that place, from that feeling, and allow yourself to focus from that place on the part that has either volunteered or asked to be the focus for your upcoming session. And invite them to show you or tell you, or in some way allow you to get what it is that they may want or need, their intention for themselves, for you, for your system. Allow them to show you anything else that feels important for you to know, so that you can be an advocate for them, that you can speak for them. And check in if there are other parts connected to this one that may need acknowledging, and that may need some support to be able to relax, to be able to give the part that you've connected with some uninterrupted time. It may be that other parts are connected with this one in some kind of relationship to them, where the outcome might impact them too. So, inviting any other parts that have this type of connection to this part to let you know if they need anything, so that they can allow you to be there in a way that may be helpful, that may support a healing intention for your whole system. And it may be that you can offer what they've asked for in some way right now. Maybe offering them a safe place inside of you, some sanctuary. Maybe that they need to check you out to feel your benevolence, your care, your compassion for themselves, to assess if they trust you enough right now to allow you to be with the part that wants time this session. What might they need to hear, or to receive, or to have happen for them to be willing to relax? And feeling free to take the time that you need now to repeat that with any other part that may also need something. And when it feels complete, that parts are ready, willing, and relaxed enough, then turning your attention again to the part that has asked for the focus this session, and inviting them to connect with you in a way and at a distance from you that allows you to feel connected enough to see, feel, sense, hear, and know them, but also with enough space from you that there is a sense of individuation, that they are a part of you and you are there with them, so that their emotions do not flood you too intensely. And see if both together you and this part can find the right distance, the right sense of connectedness. Maybe looking at one another, maybe holding hands, maybe tuning into this part in or around your body. Giving them permission to express themselves through all of your inner senses, or whichever they are most comfortable with. Knowing that as they are a part of you and your inner world is transparent to you, you may have a kind of telepathic knowing. You may be able to attune and simply know what is happening for this part. And so once that feels comfy enough, you are ready to begin your session or to begin your parts work process. And I wish you all the very best, the most graceful and easeful healing for this part and your whole system. And for you now, you may come back to the here and now. Gently bring yourselves back into your body and to the room.